wrote an essay. He was a dissident philosopher in Russia. After the Russian Revolution, he was told to leave. Well, he had a choice. I guess he could have gone to jail for 20 or 30 years, but that's pretty much being told to leave. And so he moved to Switzerland. In 1928, he wrote an essay. And the essay has been poorly translated into English. And my wife, who is from Russia, and I, Yagavaru Paruski, we did a modern translation of this for the Russian Organization for Quality. And in doing this, I realized that the title of his essay was Salvation Comes Through Quality.
Miss Flora Muñoz-Alexalian, or MMG Gold Medal, is awarded to an internationally recognized quality woman professional. It is seldom that women are recognized, and for the first time, the ATPO decided that a medal should also be given to women who work very hard for quality. And one of them should have received this award in Mexico last year, but due to hard work from Greg, she could not make it to Mexico. Am I correct, Greg? But now we are awarding it to her through Greg, and here is the medal that she will be receiving, and she is already acknowledged as a global quality professional woman.
On behalf of Elizabeth, I would just like to thank you so much. Elizabeth in Mexico couldn't be there. Her father had a heart attack. But this time I am indeed responsible because she's working and she couldn't get away with me. Thank you very much on behalf of her.
I am also very happy to see and meet for the first time many Nepalese people, and it made me realize how true. And so probably this was the reason why you had a theme, creating value through quality. To reach quality, you will need to have another foundation, and the foundation will be through your people. People who are actually on the shop floor. People who are known to be in the workplace, can they work together so that they can have quality and create value resulting in productivity. So that is my link to the theme today. And I would like to share with you practices we have had in the Philippines. And this had been tested for the last 20 years and actually reported as cases in the last 5 years, and this had already been shared globally. And we feel that what we had done would be something useful for developing countries. It goes down to earth, and it goes down to how our leaders should really perceive themselves as the source of quality efforts. Without them, there can be no quality at all. And that's the reason why yesterday I said, maybe it is high time that we develop a seminar workshop or discussion forum where only leaders will be asked to attend, to let them realize that they have to learn, they have to be empowered, and they have to understand their major role in creating quality into their own organization.
These networks, highly productive, involved and participatory, with continual learning and proactively diverse. These are the kind of characteristics. And with 1 minute to go, let me just quote More power, the whisper is louder.
Being as a person, anybody interested can either register here or join the field of the Department of Standards.
Say the highest level of cooperation would be by creating in a company
And the Baba and the relationship, the relationship exists in the family.
Is a certification. Six Sigma is not a certification. Six Sigma is an internal certification. You follow certain methodology, process. What is critical voice of the business? Sigma. Sigma is a statistical term for
They will say it's a market now, or they will adopt it.
Motorola, Dell, PepsiCo, and so on. And even India, Tata Industries and so on. And when you think about it, hey, we have some people from the telecom industry in Nepal. We would really being benefited by this, by his presentation.
That I was in, 20% of the learning takes place in a classroom or in a session, 80% outside. I fully agree with that because I saw many of you, many of us talking, exchanging visiting cards, exchanging ideas, always busy, interacting in places outside these formal sessions or the auditoriums and the other two halls. So, it's okay not to conclude many things today, this evening. I asked us to do the conference in Kathmandu 2 years ago. It was in Iran, APQO conference, 14th APQO conference, where this was decided. We had a mixed feeling after the decision, at least with me, because I thought it was a Herculean task to make it successful in a country which is really going through a difficult period by an organization that has a lot of limitations. But we said, why not?
It's a driver of value. Best practices can encompass many things, such as organizing around results coupled with quicker decisions, processing data only once in order to reduce cycle time, structuring data to provide applicable information, and leveraging people and technology to improve processes. The improvement in the quality of life of people requires embracing quality as a way of life. Everybody must eat, breathe, and sleep quality. People, regardless of race or nationality, will then enjoy quality products and services. This means that with quality as a common denominator, the world becomes seamless.
Especially from the Nepalese hands clasped to the ship port of our country. That's really important, guys. I think we should,
It's a mammoth task. But to organize an international conference, first time in one country, is an endless hours of work. Then to organize a conference in a different, that takes decades. That's what we experienced in the last 3-4 days here. The endless hours of work and dedication and the commitment that was there under the leadership of Professor Chappagan, and the president of the network, and the whole team. Nepal is a beautiful country. I travel around the world and I go to a lot of conferences. Usually it says hotel in the city and the conference hall. And so all you see is in 4 or 5 days, hotel room, after the midnight, and then all day in the conference. Well, that's not what we experienced yesterday. Where else?